Hi everyone, thank you for clicking this video. My name is Chantal Odali Santoyo and I am the Outreach Manager here at Ed100. During this video, we will tackle this question. How does California's education system work? It's not a simple question. This video is a brief overview of Ed100 Chapter 7, which deconstructs the many parts of California's education system to explain how they fit together. The US Constitution doesn't even mention education. It's a responsibility of each state. In California, the head of the education system is the Superintendent of Public Instruction, an elected position. In practice, though, power at the state level is shared and it's complicated. The legislator and governor make the laws. The governor appoints the 11 members of the State Board of Education, which oversees academic standards and tests, and has a power to waive some laws. The Commission on Teacher Credentialing is yet another part of the state system. It sets standards for the programs that prepare teachers. The federal government also has power in the education system, mainly rooted in money. At times, federal funds have accounted for as much as 10% of California's education budget. Federal funds support some of the costs of school lunch and special education, and support some teachers in school districts with high levels of poverty. Federal programs come with strings attached, like the requirements to test students each year. Federal incentives have also played a big role in making state education systems more transparent about test results. Practically speaking, the real power in California's school system rests in the hands of school districts. The state is like a jigsaw puzzle of about 1,000 school districts, including lots of tiny ones. Districts hire teachers and principals. Districts set the rules for who attends school where. Districts make curriculum choices. Overall, close to 1 million people work in California schools, from teachers to maintenance staff. Mayors and city councils have little or no role in school districts. School district boundaries are separate from city boundaries, and they often don't match. Schools are overseen by districts. Districts, in turn, are overseen by county offices of education. County offices review and approve school district budgets, annual plans known as LCAPs. In most counties, the county superintendent of education is an elected office. Most teachers in California pay about $1,000 per year in dues as members of a teachers' union, which represents them in contract negotiations with their school district. Union membership rates in America have declined, but in California, they remain high, partially because the teachers' unions remain strong. These unions have passionate supporters and skeptics. Lesson 7.5 explains their perspectives and what unions do. The biggest power player in California's education system is the voter. For better or worse, truly important policy in California is frequently made through the ballot. Lesson 7.6 explains how that works, including the central role of paid signature gatherers. It's expensive, so money matters a lot. Policy decisions don't happen in a vacuum. A bunch of research and advocacy organizations influence policy choices. Lesson 7.7 describes some of the biggest ones. When things are going badly in a school, who has the power to force change to happen? California has struggled with this question. With some small exceptions, the current policy is that school districts are basically accountable to themselves. Lesson 7.8 explains how the system works and why it's essential to speak up when things are going wrong. Under federal and state law, about 5% of California's schools where students are struggling the most qualify for some extra help. County offices of education are important in the intervention process. Lesson 7.9 explains how it works. California's education system has changed significantly over time. A major theme has been decentralization, placing more authority in the hands of local school districts and charter schools. Every year, each California school district has to prepare and approve a public 3-year plan along with its budget. It's called the Local Control Accountability Plan, or LCAP. These plans matter a lot. Things that are in the plan happen. Things that are not in the plan don't. If you give feedback in a way that modifies your district's plan, you can make a difference. LCAPs are complex though, and they often contain a lot of education jargon. An important part of the reason why Ed100 exists is to equip community members to understand and influence their LCAP. Lesson 7.10 explains how it works, including a useful checklist. That's it for this quick overview of ed100.org Chapter 7, which summarizes the overlapping powers that make up California's education system. For much more, including quizzes, discussion guides, meeting plans, and our blog, visit ed100.org. If you appreciated this video, please like it. It really helps others find it.